So no real information given away, and here we go. It will be Jax to lead the charge. He had a great game yesterday, looking to open things up, but it's XE Power who's shutting them down. There's 2 headshots, and that's fantastic. FaceCrack has been tagged off the fullback, but he has got a player in the pits to back him up.
Yeah, just playing for that retake for now. Letting the full HP players take the initial contact. It's going to be Jerry. Swinging up ramp, Amanek going to be distracted. As you can see, Flit starting to cast his attention up, and now already shox at Amanek. They're continuing to deliver. A double kill for both of them. Just leaves 1 man. Almeza
will come through. They might be successful, you know, as well. They've beaten them. It's going to be Amanek leading the charge here. The MAC-10's doing great work towards long. First 2 kills, make it 4 of them. Coming very quickly indeed. And Jerry, like we said, he was towards B. Should be shox to close things out here. A little bit awkward on the spray, but put it right back. And now it's an advantage for G2 at this stage.
Yeah, they played it perfectly. That flash just delaying FaceCrack's push through from CT. You can see him now, supported by his teammates. This could go very well for FORZE. He's got to hit this frag, though. Lucky, how are you still alive? Now Jax can support, or can he? Shut down by FaceCrack. Quick adjustment from him. Lucky, though, he's still standing so damn strong with 20 points of health. It's not stopping him from fragging. Extra Power's in trouble from CT. He hits the flick. Why is he not dead? Amanek, he's fluffed his lines. Lucky will save the day with 4.
B falling back. Smoke through. Flash as well. Looks like shox still fancies that.
Yeah, using that smoke to have that fight on the close corner. FaceCrack actually is going to arrive just as they clear it. That could be perfect. Catches X Power on the doors. FaceCrack looking for a double. shox was there. Flit catches him, and now that really does throw a spanner in the works. The bomb's not there, though. Lucky's been set up with a position to actually win a 1 versus 3. The only defender of A has got a fraction of health. It's Jerry, and he's gone. Now has time to plant.
He knows 2 players in towards B now. He can go for a proper long plant here if he so wishes. That's the one you want to see. This is the most OP plant you can bring in the game. So to defuse this, we want to get towards pit ideally, but to defuse this, you have to stand underneath and look at the bomb. You can't even look towards long. You just shoulder peek it. Oh, is he suggesting he's gone towards long?
Oh, 1 down. Flit's going to be pushing towards the ramp. The smoke actually may help, guys. His push. Lucky, he's playing this perfectly. Couldn't escape to play the after plant safely, but willing to duel. Got a good understanding of where Flit's going to be coming from, but low HP. That hasn't stopped him in the rounds prior. Tiny catches a glimpse. It's quick from Flit. Needed to be on it. Looking for Lucky. Oh, and that isn't far from luck. That's skill. Yeah. Quick catch.
XE Power's feeling it today. What a beast. Challenging every choke point he can and finding success. And shox will commit towards CT spawn. Doesn't work out for him.
Ambitious, hoping he could just thread the needle, the gap in the CT lines of sight. This time not the case. Any re-smoke, they're trying to try and put pressure on B. It's not impossible. It's down to 2. First Jerry and FaceCrack. FaceCrack going to be aware of Jax entering into the site. Jerry's the one to get the call, but now Amanek, even through the smoke, got to find another if he wants to get into this site. He wants a chance at this round. FaceCrack's doing such a good job with the M4, and that's enough. shox and Kenny, and shox advancing into the crazy crosshair of FaceCrack. How does he win that?
Yeah, that's great stuff.
Body shots, no less. shox down to 27, but the frags are there. 2 down for FORZE. They're going to have to operate with 3 on this defense, and it's going to be brutal. He has to advance. Almeza, he knew he had to make the play, and that just was not enough. Locked out. Jerry's just trying to find a way in, and that should be enough to confirm the round.
I think you might be right there. FORZE will have to sit back and wait for the next round as Flits will try and stay alive. They're not going to happen towards long. So this is why I've got a quick call to make their way in. And Kenny, through his teammate, will take 1 down. Lucky actually tagged up Almeza there. So that actually works out quite nicely. And FaceCrack surely won't find multiple kills with the MP9. Good damage on the second. But still, it's going to be a 3 versus 2. Kenny fighting 2 for nail outside the B bomb site. A slight gap will enable XE Power to take him down. A chance now as they make their way towards the B side.
X's frag is the chance. He's got them a way in. Kenny, he was about to have a shooting gallery on CT. If that smoke cleared, he had the line of sight, but XE Power finds that gap and he exploits it. Now crawling into tunnels, and he's got another one. shox was not ready for that, and all onto Jax. He's been the hero for G2, but Jerry takes it away from him. That will be 3. Still unarmored clutch. It was crazy. 1 versus 1 it came down to.
It's getting battered and bruised there. G2 have got him just where they'd like. Jax will be holding towards lower B, waiting for more reactions here. And he's already taken down the MP9 here, to be honest. And indeed he will. Nice work from Jerry here. The sound cues might be on for a double. Not quite. Amanek there to reply. 4 versus 3. Once again, no utility at all. CTs have to keep pushing. And the timing works out there. shox caught off guard. Haven't said that this game at all. So 3 on 3 now. Almeza gets a Molotov. M4 buys some time here. Bombs.
Perfect Molotov.
Yeah, bombs at a very precarious spot.
FORZE have just got under G2's nails. Now, continue to make things hurt. Amanek continuing to save G2. Almeza, he was right where he needed to be. Amanek returning from tunnels all the way towards T-spawn. It's not over yet. Exapower's left in a 1 versus 3. Kenny uses the smoke to cross. Bomb is in Exapower's grasp just to the left of him. Kenny, oh, Exapower thinks he's got the read on Amanek, but no. Let's see though, just the flash on Flit. They're going to try and get themselves a couple of those long-range P250 dinks. It's the FAMAS from Kenny that should have no worries. Look at that, gorgeous.
Lovely stuff.
Taking the heads off.
Problem.
3 quick ones from Kenny. Lucky will finish it off. And no worries, no sweat, and no deaths for G to play. Gets close quarters. He's looking to surprise, and that's an off angle that is not working out for him. However, Amanek, how does he keep doing this? He doesn't need a rifle. 2 with the UMP. Exapower and Flit, fortunately, do manage to keep FORZE kicking, and actually poised to pick up their 5th. His back turn to Exapower, and that will be the 5th for FORZE. Now, you know, the idea is that CT's kind of fell into this trap of feeling like you could always get away with not buying a helmet. Well, now Mac 10s are coming out and they're being used, not this time, very well. Jerry's caught. shox is doing a fantastic job to slow down this B push. He hasn't even had to have his teammates show up yet. Now he swings, and now problems starting to arise. Amanek and shox gone. Kenny doesn't hit the shot, not far off. The bomb can go down now as the smokes and mollies do plume.
Well then, they've got no kits. And AWP, they've got a bit of time now to just explore their options. They've got 2 players towards tunnel, so I'm going to assume they'll go for this one, the smoke to block out any vision from that tunnel position. Kenny waiting outside. Everyone seems to be focused towards the doors and the window right now. Nice boost, look over the smoke. FaceCrack's playing that standard box. I'm surprised there's not more of a attention being put towards that box. So FaceCrack's going to use it perfectly. He actually takes the boost away from Lucky, and he descends as well. Jack's gone. Hunting Kenny S now, trying to keep hold of that AWP, charges towards lower tons as he realizes that the top mid just would not have worked. This is going to be very close. I don't think he's going to have it. No. Oh, gets the no-scope before FaceCrack. Xbox is not as effective, but there's always seems to be a kill available with this one.
Good flash there. He's going to peek on them, but shox.
How?
The bottom of the totem pole, but king of the hill. He gets the frag. Jax does go down, though, through the doors. shox will be able to recover the Krieg, but I'm not sure he's going to be able to get out of this corner. They've got all eyes on him. Exapower and Flit both want his blood. shox isn't there. Eliminated, and his Flit's not done. Catches a
floor, and then on top of that box as well. That's the one for the box right there. FaceCrack is throwing. Really lovely. Did it actually make it on there? It did. Great stuff, and Jerry will get the first frag there. Lucky goes down. shoxy isolated now. He has got a player towards the platform, but he needs multiple frags here. Amanek stepping up, bomb down. This is looking fantastic. Remember, it's a B split though, so they're coming in left, right, and center. They have got B control. They have the man advantage, and it's up to Jackson, Kenny S, and the retake. We've seen it so many times in this tournament, but they have missed the smoke. A chance, but maybe it actually works in their favor. Kenny S thought they weren't aware of it, but FaceCrack certainly was. Jax now will just have to save the AWP, and it comes crashing down once again. Oh, they're waiting for commitments from FORZE.
They're doing their mid smokes. But they're not.
This is a fake. So this is what a great call this is. They're doing those smokes now. So Jesse will be the mid split. They've got 3 players on that side of the map for now, and they've got the bomb waiting.
Saw the shadow. It was enough. Lucky uses it perfectly. Punishes Jerry and FaceCrack gone. Now Jax is all the wiser. You can see he starts to tuck in a little more. Wants to draw them into Kenny's crosshair, but he doesn't need his help. Just like that, the round comes slipping past FORZE's fingers. It's going to be G2 with 15 unless Exapower wins a 1 versus 5. It's just not realistic. He's doing the flashbang down.
To shut them down, they did a Molotov from outside the long blue bin towards shore. That's great.
And the payoff for Jax arrives. That's the AWP gone. Jerry's gone 2. Huge from Jax. He switches up to the AWP. He could have found a 3rd. Kenny, however, does stabilize for his team. Hanging in on short with the bomb now ticking. FaceCrack and Almeza looking to defend this one as they start to regroup. Double AWPs. It's not ideal.
Running out of time out.
Where's
the
the
kid?
kid?
Right up to the wire.
It's on shox here. They're going to commit to this one. My goodness. It's all down to this 2 versus 2. It's a very important round of wingman. Nice work from Almeza. He's on for the ace. And it's going to be shox now 1 versus 1. Takes the ace away from him, but he has to take one more. FaceCrack on the site, and he's done it. FORZE, they fight on. 15 to 14. Actually slowed down their advance for info.
That's why it's all on Kenny right now. They're not pushing for intel. They've lost short completely, and now Kenny.
Here we go.
He's ready for it, but down he goes. That should be it. That's the only fist they had to fight with in this round.
My goodness. FaceCrack just like that breaks the arms of G2. Hard to defend with broken arms.
No kits, 3 SMGs. I can't see a world where they do this, but I'm happy to be proven wrong.
Well, doesn't look like anyone's being proven wrong right here, right now. And FORZE, they complete it. They do exactly what G2 did.
So it'll be a T-side continuation here from FORZE.
Looking to mix things up. Almeza this time catches Jax and his funny business on long in the smoke. You got a lot of information at least, but FORZE, they like this. They like taking this map control and then disappearing. Power's willing to take that fight. There's two down there. He's already connected onto Lucky. It looks a bit messy, and it certainly is. Oh my goodness, what's happened? G2, they crumble. Henry's groaning.
They had 4 players there. They didn't get a single. They barely do any damage.
To start. Well, rather, that's the end. Excuse. Deciding, okay, you know that map, part of the map we never went? Nice work from Kenny. This time, he defends long, but it doesn't look like that's going to dissuade FORZE from at least having a go. Jack's on the cross. That's where he got caught last time.
Well,
this time they get there.
They saw the gap cross. 2 players in the pit, they can just overwhelm this with utility. They're going to the Molotovs everywhere. CTs are in trouble. They're burning alive in the pit here. I think one of them goes down. There's Jax. They know another one's in there, surely.
I don't know. Maybe, just maybe that's enough.
I think it could be. Lucky could be on for something sensational here. They might consider it to be clear. I thought they saw the second player jump in. Apparently not.
Oh my god, he can play this perfectly.
Gotta play it. Gotta be calm here, Lucky. Wait for your opportunity to get multiple kills.
Can win the round single-handedly if he gets this timing right. That's one in the back and spine of Extra Power, but traded. shox looking to finish what he started, and Flit's still so low. Does get knocked down to size. Now just one.
They make sure they get mid-control first and drop them without it being telegraphed. Lucky this time in a better position. He can get one and fall back. There's no trade.
Perfect.
That's much better. So now they've actually got some presence in the middle. They can shut it down before those smokes are even deployed.
But it required him to take such an audacious and aggressive angle. He had to hold the off.
Had to be done, though.
Now, FORZE starting to realize that time is not on their side. Lucky just wants to throw a spanner in the works. Amanek's already fragging, and there should be another for G2. No time, no hope, no health. Almeza and Flit towards B.
There it is.
That's the end of that. So it should be 17. Amanek confirms it.
So there it is.
In the story of Jerry and Facecrack this time on B with Amanek. Almeza plays the anti-flash well, and actually is in prime position to knock him down. A double kill in the bomb. It doesn't get better than that.
Yeah, that's really great stuff. The bomb goes down as well. They can start repositioning. They might not even have to. Almeza's doing it once again. And it's 3 kills, and it's now a 5 versus 2. shox and Amanek with no grenades, no real presence on the map. The bomb down. There might be a kill here, but unless they get a quick one, it doesn't really mean too much getting that damage there. That's much more like it. shoxy looking for a couple of frags now with XE Power. He really is delivering on Dust 2 so far. Amanek just fighting for his life at this point, but XE Power will not miss a big.
Late mid-fight could show off. I can't believe he's done it. Catches Kenny on transition. The timing just so well. He's got that intuition.
Right. They can probably push long off this. I can see Facecrack repositioning. What a flashbang that is. Is Jerry to back out Flit. And now they know it's going to be a B. XE Power's already spotted a couple of them. Smoke goes down. He's got backup as well from the rifle in front of him. 3 CTs waiting in a 5 versus 3. One of them falls.
Yeah, it's going to be down to Jerry. He's got to get more than one here. He's not done enough. Huge from Amanek. Catches Jerry. They haven't crossed, though. The Molotov's there. There's no smoke.
There's no smoke. They're low HP on 2 players as well. How did they even get the bomb over? They have to run boost it. Now, sure, he still goes down here. Oh, he makes it!
That's huge. Now, the bomb can go down. Flit, he's surely not going to be able to challenge. He's got 9 bullets in the chamber. Hasn't opted for a fresh mag. Instead, chooses to hold the line. Almeza from window. Facecrack from tunnels. This is going to be a hurt locker. What can you do? They're all so low. But great work from Lucky. Holding on the default spot, gets the first. Now numbers favor the French, certainly not in the health department. Nice work from Flit as he somehow gets away, gets that fresh mag we talked about, and now Jax, he's playing the waiting game. Flit's staring at him. As soon as he shows, he's gone, and the bomb, will be defused. Huge doesn't get him. It's a very tight line, and actually a second flash should enable him to escape, albeit just a car. He does have support.
Time low, Alex.
25 seconds, G2. They're running out of options now. That's huge from shox onto Flit. They're charging up long. Almeza, he's holding the line. He got one. Jax has got the bomb. That's a big trade. They needed that. 15 seconds, though. It's going to be awkward. Extra Power on short. He's missed the shot. Uncharacteristic as shox just slides out. Just Jerry and Facecrack. They need to stop that bomb from going down, but Kenny's presence on long is too much. It looks like we're going to overtime. Facecrack's the one that can change it. He's got to win the 1 versus 3. He has the kit, sure. He hasn't got the life available. shox. Now, it does look like the French are on the way towards B. The flash evaded. Nice work. Almeza, somehow he's on B, and he's got 3. Kenny is the 4th, and he shows up. Finally in the kill feed, something for G2. And get the bomb. Does he want to try and get away from this one? The bullets are going straight through the smoke. They caught his teammate, and they likely will catch Kenny. You can't catch Kenny when he's hitting flicks like that. Extra Power's on the window. Restraint with the Molotov, chooses to deploy it there instead. Now looking for the plant, fakes it out, trying to catch XE, and wow. Very little action from the mid doors on the start of this half. Lucky through, full flashbangs, and Facecrack, he's doing the same again, rinse, repeat. He wants to keep them honest. What's happening to Kenny's health? He's burning, he can't support them. The nades are raining in, that's going to be a brutal one. Oh, it's horrible. Flit's bullets, the smokes, they're locked in. Lucky and Amanek, they're looking at each other. What do we do?
Here comes the spam, here it comes.
Oh no!
Any more? There is a low HP player there. Looks
Anyone
like
else?
FORZE are going to have A 2-1 lead here. FaZe continues to apply that pressure.
Nothing is new. It's all about how you handle Amanek. Has dealt perfectly with Almeza on B. And OT3 becoming more and more of a likelihood.
Still recoverable. Not over just yet, but the chances of closing this out in double overtime are diminishing now. Smoke towards spawn, and Lucky this time will hear them. He's going to warn his two teammates, shox and Amanek, what's coming. But it's going to be FaZe coming in. This could be overwhelming. shox will get one. Maybe that's enough. 3 versus 2 now. They have got to smoke for doors, but they double smoked it, Alex. A bit of a collapse there. They could have used that smoke going forward, but still, it's fine. They have another Molotov available to them. HEs. And now all 3 G2 players will be coming from outside the bomb site itself. No one towards tunnels.
Flit and FaZe to pick up Dust 2 for FORZE. So much Counter-Strike. 41 rounds of play. This is the important one. It's all on FaZe. Flit caught. 3 bags turn. He can't do it. We're going to overtime number 3 on map 1.
Snipe. Here's keniS boosting Lucky up in towards spawn. A very strong position, but the Molotovs can make it a little bit more vulnerable.
Oh, wow.
And it looks like 2 kills are on the cards here. keniS just about survives, but once again heading towards B.
Good frag, but shox exposes himself to find it. FaZe is positioning, drew shox out of the site. Enables Almeza to punish. Now Amanek has to step up in a very big way. Catches one, but Jerry's so precise. The first bullet accuracy of the Krieg, you do feel it.
Damn.
Numbers don't favor G2, but it looks like they're going to give it somewhat of an investigation.
The incendiary at least, and the flash, they'll just have to jump through the window together. Hope for the best. Kenny will go for a quick scope beneath. Oh, the incendiary is actually very good.
Yeah, Flit's in trouble. Oh, but he still gets the shot onto Jax. Molotov is enough to dissuade him. Oh, shox, that was an ambitious fight, and now Kenny's going to fall as well. What is this?
They did
G2.
such a good job in the previous round, and now they're pushing middle.
shox, look at his corpse, so pushed up, so much time still on the clock. Practically 90 seconds of play for Lucky, Jax, and Amanek to somehow hold off what is going to be a 5-man death ball. We've seen this on long, now we see it on short. Already calling the save. Press F12.
Well, it's the last round, so kind of have to go for
Yep,
it.
you're right, it's overtime. MR3. Saw Lucky turning tail towards B. I was like, hang on a second.
But you're right, it's good ads. There's nothing they can do with this. The point still stands.
The point certainly still stands. Amanek still stands as well. Kit, AWP, and he's got to go for it. Power is the next on the chopping block, and actually, oh, the timing. It's always the P250 with 11 for half from G2's T side. Now, on their T side, they have to try and fend off FORZE. That's a fantastic start, but Almeza fully flashed, doesn't need to see to find Amanek. Power, similar fate for him. Flash, but no frags. They're actually pushing real hard into Gandalf. Jax tucks himself in. Lucky's alongside him. A miss from Power forces him off the site. This could be so awkward. There's so much flames. My goodness. Molotov City. Jax has done more than enough. Doubles up onto FaZe. shox catches Jerry in support, and G2 just...
Raiders keep it simple.
Oh, quick
my goodness.
My God. It's almost robotic. Kenny caught Jerry, though, so far...
He's 1 HP. And Almeza has been fantastic at anchoring these bomb sites. He can be baited in from the door. You can see how that works out. Flit will just get the initial aggro, and then once they're looking at that position, that's when the mowdown can come in.
Almeza's actually first on the... Wow, that's a double. I mean? Yeah,
no
Flit
one's looking at him.
Nade arrives as well, and just like that, the meat grinder is dome. He does so. shox, in the meantime, finds FaZe towards the tuns.
Oh, Flit.
Oh, he's going to assume because of the smoke. Great work. Lucky finds his double kill, and he's put them in prime position to take us to another one.
It's looking almost locked in now, Alex, but Jerry does find some wiggle room. He'll take down Lucky. There's a chance for another kill. He gets it! They're right back in the round now.
30 seconds, a 2 versus 2, G2. It's all on Jax and Kenny in order to take us to another overtime, or will FORZE take this map pick away from the French? Jax catches the head of Jerry. It's all on Power. He's been the hero, but an AWP 1 versus 2 retake is just so far from the realms of possibility, or is it? Hasn't made a peep. Could use this to escape through long. And Jax is a beast! Smokes, it is the one way, if I'm not mistaken. shox choosing to dive through and meets Flit in CT. He will be traded, but that is significant because now they know there's presence in mid. Jerry chooses to swing. That's a very audacious pick because now the bomb's been spotted. Jax is low as well, now loose. All on Amanek, the bomb unretrievable, but he has got a chance to make it a 1 versus 1. That's insane. FaZe caught, and now a 1 versus 1. Power's got to hit the flick. He's hit so many, but the bomb's loose. What an awkward scenario for the two Counter-Strike players. And then Molotov will not let Amanek retrieve the bomb for now, but time's not too much of the essence for now.
So what's the play here from Amanek?
What's he up to?
So he's going for the long con. If he drops down spawn...
If he drops CT and shoots him in the bottom,
well,
that's ballsy.
if he drops, he'll make a sound. If he goes all the way around the ramp, he can do it silently, but we'll see what he's got in mind. He could just go for the drop down and insta-kill. I think that's what he's going for. Here we go.
Here we go. Extra Power's back turn, and Amanek finds him 20. CT smoked. Smoke for the drop. Bomb didn't be thrown out by Jerry. He doesn't want to show it just yet. And from CT, they look to aggress B. Almeza, he catches Amanek on that window there. Amanek's going to be screaming. G2, they are 3 frags away from winning Dust 2. 30 seconds as they're committing towards A. Oh, lucky, he's missed one. A face crack, so brave. He's just going to punch in the digits. He knows Jerry can hold it from short, and they've done it. Face crack goes down for his troubles, gets the info. Lucky's low. So Almeza's still fragging, and in a big way. Jax finally shuts him down, and they've done it. It took so damn long, 52 rounds of play.